morning, people of the YouTubes. It is, oh my God, these are itchy. It's Thursday, April 18th. Oh, my eyes are itchy. Oh no. Okay, hopefully. It's 7 a.m. I'm running on about 3 hours sleep, but life goes on, right? So I was up late because Texas basically, and parts of Oklahoma maybe got some storms yesterday. Of course, I didn't hear it here until after midnight. And while they weren't like tornado warned, there was some threat of straight line winds, large hail. And as my therapist and I discussed yesterday, I am terrified of storms and wouldn't been able to sleep. Anyway, so stayed up and we got a little bit of hail, probably hailed for like 20 minutes, but it was like pea-sized hail. And luckily, we're part of the very few people in the state of Texas that don't have, their garage full of stuff and we're able to park in it. I mean, up in Collin County and Plano and Allen, people were parking in like covered, like the Allen Event Center, people were parking their vehicles in that. It's like, why don't you clean out your garage so you can park in your garage? Now I know some vehicles you can't because they're too big, but it's like, Jesus. Anyway, that's not what you're here to talk about. I apologize for the lighting. Like I said, it's about 7. I normally film later in the day, but we're expecting our lawnmower to be delivered at some point, and I would rather just get this out of the way. So last week I weighed in, I think at 371. This week I'm weighing in at 374. I'm pissed off about it, but what is that going to do me? Not a damn bit of good. Did I even introduce myself? Probably not. My name is Misty. I started keto March 6, 2017 at 425 pounds. I've been trying to my goal is to get 50 pounds off the first part of the year. And I'm holding steady at like 5 pounds right now. I'd gotten back down and now I'm back up. And it's just so flippin' frustrating because it's nothing I'm doing and nothing I can do to change it because I'm back on insulin. And for some reason, the insulin isn't playing well with the mycophenolate, and I'm just having a really hard time. I was hoping that once the weather warmed up, things would change, but I can't wear my rings. I'm up an entire ring size, if not more, just in joint swellage and my hands and my arms and my legs being so swollen. I showed a picture in my last video of how much edema I'm dealing with on my feet. The edema in my feet isn't so bad, but the rest of me is still really swollen. Excuse me. Allergies. So I'm not really sure. I go see this back doctor on Monday, and I haven't been so excited for a doctor visit in forever because I just need some answers about what we're gonna do. The nerve pain in my thoracic spine has gotten to be just where it's just almost basically out of control. And someone commented on the last video, is all you talk about that you're sick? Well, yeah, I mean, all of my ailments affect my weight loss journey. When my joints are swollen or when my muscles are swollen, that affects my weight. When my back hurts and I'm not able to do as much as I normally could, that affects my weight. I'm on insulin, that affects my weight. So yeah, I talk about them because it's part of my journey. Do I wish I was sick? Absolutely not. I wish I could go back to being healthy. I wish I could go back to before I had myasthenia and I was able to feed myself or, swim in my pool. All the things that able-bodied people and even I took for granted, I can't honestly do anymore. And it pisses me off. And that's probably a good descriptor of my mood this week. I've just been pissed off because nothing I have done is getting the weight off. So, like I told my therapist, when I very first started this journey, and if you go back to some of my very first videos, maybe the first 4 or 5 months, this journey wasn't about me losing weight. This journey, the weight was going to be the side effect. This journey for me was about getting off insulin and getting off medication. Fate, whatever you want, God, whoever kind of laughed at that and said, we're going to put you on even more medication than you've been on ever in your life. And threw this myasthenia at me. And I wasn't concerned about the weight loss. And in the first 6 or 7 months, I maybe lost 25 pounds because I was on insulin. And then once I got off insulin, the weight came off a bit easier. And so it was never about the weight. And then I went and saw the neurosurgeon, and he gave me this number of 200 pounds. And if I just can't seem to get the scale to move in that direction. It's like I've lost and gained the same 5 or 6 pounds for a year and a half, and I'm just so completely over it. And don't blame keto in the comments. There's nothing, the way I am eating is not the cause of me not losing weight. Insulin is a fat storing hormone. Its goal is to help you move the excess insulin. It helps move insulin into the cell, or glucose into the cells and out of your bloodstream. But it also stores fat. So it's 1,000 times hard to lose weight while taking insulin. So that's been a bummer. The good thing is my blood sugar is doing fantastically until this morning. I forgot to take a shot last night, and it was 2:22 this morning, so I haven't taken this Novolog in about 6 weeks. But I took a shot this morning. I took 20 units just to help bring down this fasting number because, like an idiot, I forgot to take my shot last night. And it was 2:22 this morning, and that's the highest it's been in 6 weeks, maybe 7 weeks. So, and I'll flash up my averages. A couple, 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, my averages were like 150, 180, 190. And this morning, my 7-day average was like 142. My 14-day average was 143. And my 90-day average was like 154 or something like that. So the blood sugar numbers are coming down. So yay for that. I haven't gone off plan at all. And I am so amazingly proud of that. But like I told my therapist yesterday, it's I was so frustrated that, I need to lose weight for this surgery, and the weight is just not coming off. So I hope when I see the new doctor on Monday that he can give me a course of treatment that doesn't rely on me being a specific number on the scale. We'll see. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do going forward. I see the doctor at the beginning of the month. I'm just going to have him take me off Adipex because I don't need it for what I initially used it for. And that was helping control my appetite, helping me not think about food because I feel like it's done its job there. It's not something that I think about all the time like I was before. And it's not helping with weight loss anymore because it's, fighting against the insulin. And it is what it is at this point. I can be pissed off and I can be mad, but I just look at the blood sugar meter, and then my ketones were 0.6 this morning, which is really good. And I have a link to that keto meter down below, Keto Mojo meter down below. So, I was so close to getting into those size 22 shorts from Old Navy. If they had just a little bit of stretch, they would have fit. Unfortunately, they didn't. So I had to send them back, and my new ones came yesterday, and I haven't had a chance to try them on. But I'm like if there was a size 23 plus, that would be me, because I'm right between the 24. 24 is too big. 22 is just a little too small. So, the Old Navy sizing sucks. I ordered 4 tops that were 3X. One is huge, and the other 3 didn't fit. And I've been wearing 3X for a year now in Old Navy tops. So, meh, Old Navy. Their clothes are ugly anyway. Except for the shorts are cute. So, I'm not really sure where to go from here. I mean, like I said, my biggest concern right now is seeing that back doctor, getting a second opinion on the diagnosis of the OPLL, seeing what we can do about the nerve pain. I've reached out to my neurologist to see if I can up my Lyrica. Of course, I haven't heard back. Oh, someone asked me how the hunt for the neurologist is going. It hasn't. My doctor encouraged me to reach out to the Mayo Clinic. I think I'm going to do that. I don't know. I'm kind of meh right now. I'm sure some of it has to do with just like the weather and, just once you're in a significant amount of pain over a significant amount of days, it really starts to take a toll on your overall mental health and your mood. And that's where I'm at. Like even yesterday, I was kind of like, do I need to go back on an antidepressant? I don't find that I'm depressed. I just feel like I need a mood stabilizer or something. I mean, even yesterday I was getting so irritated with Rob and he wasn't doing anything. I was just like, aren't you supposed to be working? He came home early because, again, it was supposed to storm. And he uses public transportation. And every time it storms, DART goes down. So he worked most of his day from home, and I was just irritated. I was irritated with him. I was irritated with the scale. I've just been irritated, and I don't know. But like I said, non-scale victories, that blood sugar is kicking ass, except for today. Doing pretty well on, losing inches. I still haven't measured. I don't know why I can't seem to remember to do that. What else? Like I said, the averages are doing better. Yeah. Oh, I've been craving soft tacos from Taco Bueno. So, I didn't get them. I had Rob pick me up some of those Mission low-carb tortillas. And I had it if it fits your macros night, and I made quesadillas. Actually, I made them 2 days in a row, and they were good, and they didn't negatively impact my blood sugar. So like I told Rob, because I am mostly carnivore for the most part, like I'm probably 90% carnivore most of the time. If I can satisfy a craving in a low carb way, I'm going to take the opportunity to do that, because I would rather satisfy a craving in a low carb way than to go off plan. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, just go off and get back on. What I told my therapist yesterday was, when I eat carbs, my body rebels. Like, I wake up the next day and I am dealing with excessive inflammation. Like, carbs are really hard on my body, and they cause me to be in a lot of pain with inflammation and stuff. And it's like, I'm already dealing with that, and I don't want to make the problem 5,000 times worse. So right now, carbs aren't worth it. I mean, carbs are never worth it, but even in this mental state that I am, I haven't thought, oh, I want to bury my face in pizza, queso, chips and queso, insert your favorite carb here. I haven't had that thought. My thought has been, let's get to Monday and see what the hell we can do. I'm still finishing up my bottle of CBD oil. I'm going to try a different brand. with a higher dosage. The problem is it's just so flippin' expensive. It's like $160 for a bottle of it, and they're never an entire month. Or the ones I found are like 20 days. And it's like, God, that's really expensive, especially when right now, you know, my tramadol is free. So it's like, I don't even know if I can fit that into my monthly budget, but we'll see. So yeah, so I'm sorry that I'm kind of Debbie Downer in this video, but like I said, I'm just really kind of irritated. I want to be closer to 300 pounds. It's like I wanted to be 350 by May. Here we are, what, 12 days away, and it's not gonna happen. We're 11 days from my birthday, you know, and it's just, I'm gonna turn 41 and be the same fucking size I was when I turned 40, and I'm not happy about it. It makes me mad. Well, I'm not the same. I should say I'm the same weight. I'm not the same size. I'm definitely down, you know, a few more sizes, but your body just is frustrating. My body is frustrating. So yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for all your comments on the pizza video. It was actually really, really good. Those quesadillas were really good too. I have a video here on my channel in the Foodie Friday playlist of a smoky cheesy bacon chicken. And basically I just put all those ingredients in a tortilla and made a quesadilla. And even Rob liked it, and he doesn't normally like quesadillas. So yeah, so that's it. I will probably do a weigh-in, maybe not even a weigh-in, on Monday. I'll check in with you guys and let you know what the doctor has to say. Hopefully, you know, just fingers crossed that he gives me a positive treatment plan, or just some glimmer of hope going forward, something I can hold on to and know that maybe in the future things will get better. So yeah, but thanks, guys. Hope you have a great Easter weekend if you celebrate. Hope you got your taxes in on time. Rob and I were talking about the other day, his sister did her taxes like Monday and she got like almost a $2,000 refund. I'm like, I don't understand people who wait till the last minute and you know you're gonna get some money back. It's like, we did ours like the 1st of February, and I had it spent before we got it because we bought new tires. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you got your taxes in on time. If you celebrate Easter, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I hope the weather holds out. If you have littles who do egg hunts, those kinds of things, just keep on keeping on, guys. That's the best we can do, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.